What's up, Aries? I'm trying out my contacts for the Oakland dance party. They came in the mail while I was doing the Aquarius reading. I just wanted to try them on. Give them a spin. It's a dance hall party. We're gonna do the most. You should come. I think there's a few tickets left. I think Oakland is sold out, satsang-wise, but the dance party is still available. What's going on, Aries? All right, let's get into it. Don't sign anything. Not yet. Things are going to change again. But you like change, remember? The Hierophant. Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, they are coming up very strong. Also has to do with money, wealth, contractual agreements like marriage. Grounding energy. Okay. Yeah, you could use some grounding right now, sure. Because things are going a little bit slow. You know, it's Pisces season. Doesn't really ever make up its mind. By the time it makes up its mind, it's your season. It's almost time. But no, I don't think we need to do a black and white video. I think you guys are aware that your season's almost here. 5 of Pentacles. If you know a Taurus that's really going through it financially, that's coming up very strong. How are your finances, Aries? Has there been a lack recently? Has there been doubt? Has there been fear? Have you been feeling kind of miserable? What's been going on? What's wrong? What happened? Like that Taurus abandoned you or something? Is that what it is? Or like a commitment is being upended? Let's see. Let's see what else comes up. Take a deep breath. You guys are getting too caught up too early. Take a deep breath. This is what the whole season is like. All the feels. But we don't want to get stuck in those 5 of Pentacles feels. No, thank you. Keep breathing. Let's see what comes up. Keep breathing. It's all right. You're all right. If y'all are already crying, stressful. No, I get it. You're stressed. Because it's almost your season. Now Mars is in Taurus and then Uranus. And okay, so look, 9 of Cups. You see how it turns around? Look at this. Look at this turnaround. Look at that. Seems pretty good, right? Things are going to shape up, my friend. 9 of Cups is feeling very good about where you are. So you're going to go from feeling really uneasy and really unsure to coming into your season and being like, yeah, no, I got this. But Pisces season can be tough. No one's communicating properly, especially not direct enough for you. Oh man. Remember, every sign is a reaction to the one before it. So if you're super direct, what's Pisces? Right? It's confusing. You just wish people would be clear. But then as soon as Aries season starts, you get very clear. You get it. You're just finding your direction. It's a little frustrating because it's going in every which... I get it. But you'll find it. And you'll find it through gratitude, it looks like. Stick to what you know you love and what loves you. Stick to family. Stick to old friends. No new friends right now, Aries. Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck. We'll take that one too. 8 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the Fool. Things move quickly. However, you may have to bravely move away from some stuff, 4 of Cups, that you're having a hard time getting over. You may have some harsh realizations. Things may move quickly, and yet they are all for your benefit, and they propel you forward into a new opportunity. Things can happen for the first time again. But you have to really watch the need to focus on the past. We can't do that. It feels weird even saying that to you. Like, you already know this, but it's here and I feel it too. You can't get stuck in anything that from the past that isn't working right now. If you get the sign that it's time to move on, from Four of Cups to the Fool is like, it's time to move on. Add the Eight of Wands to that and it's like, it's time to move on yesterday. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, in your power, Aries. That's your card. This is your bravery. This is your whole mood. But moving on from what? Whatever that Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups situation is. I don't know, misery and nostalgia. That's what it looks like. If we were going to pick a twin who wears the contacts, it would be the harsher twin. Are you feeling that vibe? I'm feeling that vibe. It's direct though, honey, which is how you like it. That Fool card is really promising with that Queen of Wands and Three of Wands. You're setting up for some great stuff, but man, you got to let go of whatever it is that you're just like hooked into. It's that Taurus energy. Something's got you hooked. Or it's someone who's just like the Fool, someone who is like a child. And you're just kind of obsessing. Four of Cups. Why are you obsessing? You need to focus on yourself. Why are you? Don't obsess. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands. Choose you. Your season is almost here. Choose yourself through the muck, through the emotional upheaval, through the sadness, through the nostalgia. Can't even blame you. Mercury retrograde in Pisces, can't blame you for being nostalgic. Can't blame you for being Four of Cups. You know, you are essentially the Fool card. You just go on your heart. April Fool's Day is definitely during your season. Knight of Wands. You may want to communicate a lot. You may have a lot to say. And I don't think you should be quiet. You can say what you want to say. But not anything you want to be held to. There, that's a good way to put it. If you don't want to be held to your word, don't say it for the next couple of weeks. Wait until your season starts. Until then, watch what you say, watch what you promise, watch what you expect from other people. Everything is so foggy for you right now. And is it difficult to choose yourself through the fog? I don't know, not really. Think about it. If it's foggy, you should choose you because you know where you are. How can someone else who's stuck in the fog with you show you the way out? That's mutable water, fog. You gotta choose you. Now, should you like run and like, you know, like an Aries, like ram into something? No, it's fog. Don't run. That doesn't make sense. Don't run, but don't sit still, Four of Cups. And don't get caught up in the misery, Five of Pentacles. The time will come, Nine of Cups, where you can sit and relax. But for now, Eight of Wands, the Fool, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Knight of Wands, fire, fire, fire. Now it's time to move, but just don't move too fast. I know, it's contradictory, but your readings always are. What do you want me to tell you? You like the push and pull. You like the friction. No? All right, take a deep breath. Let's pull another card. Let's see what your outcome card here is before I show you this beautiful spread that is such a read on you, but so full of fire and optimism and opportunity. I'm excited for you. Excited for myself. That Venus in Aries is liking this reading. Ooh, okay. Speaking of which, Page of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Sun. Very nice. New love, perhaps. A rekindling of the old love, perhaps, has to do with someone who has some airy placements, looking like a Gemini, perhaps. Okay, Aries. Perhaps a Leo. Lots of fire here. Oh, bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, Five of Swords, Three of Swords. We'll look at that in the extended. Let me show you these, though, because I feel so strongly about things going well for you that I don't want you to get caught in this washing machine of a season. You know, you just feel like you're getting like, oh, how do you find stillness in a washing machine? Well, I guess you gotta kick your way out. But do it carefully. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt anybody else. Be strategic if you have to, but play it close to the chest. It's prep time. It's almost time to run. Almost time to dominate. Almost time to make it to the top of the mountain. Almost time to start the new year and bring our zodiacal season to a beginning again. The carrier of the sacred fire that you caught from Sagittarius and have been holding on to and not letting go out. And now you get to light the fire of another year as the sun comes into your sign and brings you immense power at the end of March. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. But before that is the washing machine. Ugh. Let's look at it. Oh my God, Aries. I loves yous. Hi, Aries. Welcome to the Ritz-Carlton in San Francisco. This is the second part of your reading. I apologize for it coming out late. However, we know from the first card out that this has to do with Mars leaving and moving into Taurus. Okay, you may feel when that first happens a real doldrum kind of dip. It's normal. You'll pick back up and you'll realize that you have so much more than you may be grateful for. Quickly, however, you will be asked to make some sort of a decision that has to do with this Taurus energy. This may be a friend, it may be a lover, it may be a parent, it may be a sibling. It's somebody you're very connected to that has fallen into a difficult period. Or this is Aries dealing with Mars moving into Taurus. So it's either an earth sign in your life who's feeling that shift out of abundance, or it's you dealing with the planet changing signs. Either way, 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, things are good. You will quickly remember that things are good. However, there is a choice here that needs to be made. You can stay stuck in the past, right there in the center of your reading, or you can move forward, right there in the center of your reading. Moving forward with bravery, moving forward the way only you can. It's like something's like holding you back like this until mid-March, right? Just holding the reins back, and then you go, you go, you go, you go. Pretty simple. Once you take that one foot off that ledge, off that cliff, you go, go, go. But there will be a moment after this, doldrum, and you're like, oh, no more, spend more time on the doldrum. Well, no, that's why we didn't put this reading out early, right? That's why we didn't want this reading early, right? Because there's no point in getting stuck here. And that's what you've been experiencing so far in March, is just slowly that shift happening. Well, now we're here. Okay, so what are the positive things you can do? We'll explore that in the extended in terms of what it means now that Mars moved into Taurus, what it means to be going through this Pisces Mercury retrograde. How does the Aries energy deal with that? We know already that you are go gadgeting towards what looks like an air sign that you're in love with. Someone that you're almost positive will bring abundance into your life. Interesting. Someone you feel a really deep connection to. Someone you want to communicate with. Someone that you can feel naturally has a lot of good luck. And whatever you're moving forward from, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Taurus. It has to do with earth energy. It could be something in the past, it could be something recent, but it's something where you kind of woke up and realized that instead of the 9, you only had 4. And out of those 4, you only really remembered 3. But the one you really want is in front of your face and you can't grab it until you walk off the cliff. But once you do, there you sit in your power and you become more and more brave, more and more communicative towards someone who also likes to communicate, towards someone who may be open to you in the way that you wish. And once again, you find your place in the sun. If this is a Leo you're dealing with, it looks very promising. If it's an air sign, it looks very promising. You definitely want to offer some love. Now, in the extended, we're going to take a look at whatever mess is going on down here, because it's never all that simple, is it? All right, Aries, that is your general reading. What is my advice based on the spread? If you can convert these 3 cups that you can't stop thinking about into these 3 wands, you will get the 2 cups that matter most. But man, oh man, nothing moves until you let go of that earth energy, because it's just sadness up here. And no matter how much you want to commiserate, or no matter how much you want to relate, or no matter how much you want to empathize, or whatever your relationship is with this earth energy, it's just going to drag you in and drag you further and further back, until you once again have to show yourself as the Aries you are and push forward. But what I'm saying is you don't have to do this like rubber band thing. You can prolong this lethargic, bubble as long as you can. And then, shoot forward at the beginning of your season. Or you can already start to mitigate these feelings and know when you start to feel yourself in that Pisces, Mercury, you see, Pisces, Mercury retrograde energy. When you feel yourself there, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, but don't dwell and don't wallow like Pisces can do. Fight the urge, Aries. Fight the urge. All right, that is your general. Let's get into the extended right now. I love you guys. I would urge you to take a look at the animated version of the podcast episode called The Fountain. I'll link it below. Shout out to Khanamations, to Fatma Khan for doing the animation. I love it. It's beautiful. You'll love it. We're going to be doing guided meditations. There's a guided meditation for Pisces season that's already on Vimeo. You can find it. It's the first video in the set, and your extended will be there as well. Stay tuned also when all the videos are up for a preview of Aries season and links to be able to buy all these extendeds off of PayPal if you don't like using Vimeo. All right. See you in a minute in the extended, Aries. Love you.